here at Nutrition in Motion, nutrition for body, mind, spirit, and sport. And I do a lot of work with GI issues. So a lot of times what I'm doing is trying to eliminate the foods so that we eliminate the inflammation. Last week I went to a seminar, and even though I'm not that big on supplements and it's really about changing what you're eating, this is actually a new one that is called Ultra GI Replenish by Metagenics, and it actually sounded like, wow, this could be really cool, because the studies that they did on it, you didn't actually have to change everything that you were eating. You could just introduce the shake into your routine, and it would help to actually rebuild the gut, put the gut flora back into balance, which a lot of times it's, adding probiotics, but as they said in class, sometimes the probiotics don't stick, so you can add it, but it's not really doing anything. So it's not really rebuilding that intestinal flora. So this has some extra special ingredients. One of them is what they call a functional prebiotic, which I didn't even know there was such a thing as a functional prebiotic. And yeah, you would think that I would know, but there is such a thing as a functional one, meaning that it actually does something specific. So it doesn't just feed all the gut flora, which a lot of times, just putting you on a prebiotic feeds the good stuff and the bad stuff, so you have a net value of no really net good gain. And this way, it's actually being functional, meaning it actually helps feed the bacteria and the microflora in your gut, the ones that you want to repopulate and grow. It helps to feed them, but it doesn't feed the bad guys. And it also will help to actually prevent the bad guys from growing and sticking to the intestinal walls, which is what's causing a lot of the leaky gut and the lack of intestinal wall integrity. So this functional probiotic and the functional prebiotic is actually helping on many levels. So it's something where you don't necessarily have to change everything in your diet, but you can actually add this one. I have two little samples of it, but it's called Ultra GI Replenish. And I can do the muscle testing for you to find out the nutrition response testing if it's going to be something that works for you. It doesn't have any soy in it. It doesn't have any dairy. It has things that just help to rebuild the intestinal tract naturally. And it is made from real food and helps to rebuild the intestinal tract. So anybody who has chronic issues, and maybe people that have the celiac, people that have Crohn's disease, people that have issues with malabsorption and they're not digesting the nutrients, that's all a gut imbalance. This might be the thing that can help to actually make a change. So if you have any questions, give me a call, Joanna Hodorowska, nutritioninmotion.net, and we can talk about whether this is an option or if there are other things that we need to look at. Joanna Hodorowska, Nutrition in Motion.